can be traded. My heart's a bit spaded. I'm not too prideful to up and leave. You've been on complacent. The tides have been changing. Love is just patience and for you.
What's up, bookish babes? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys some of the books that's on my summer TBR. I haven't fully went through and chosen all the books I want to read because I know there are some on Kindle I want to read. I know there are some in Books A Million I want to go by to add to my TBR to read, because you guys know I have a shopping edition when it comes to books, a book buying edition, if you must say. But yeah, these are a few of the books that I want to add, or that I want to read this summer. Now, I know it may be a wide range of books. Well, not really, because I think most of them like romance, and it's like one fantasy so far and one thriller so far. I say so far because it's other books, thrillers that's coming out in June and July that I want to add to my summer TBR. For some reason, I give thrillers give me summer vibes, like sitting beside a fire, reading, telling, you know how you be sitting beside a fire telling scary stories. That's what it gives me. That's what it gives me. So I have like two other books that I want to read. I maybe two. It probably more. It probably more thrillers, because like I told y'all in my other videos, I'm in my thriller era where I want to read more thriller books and get into that genre more. So yeah, let me stop rambling and we're gonna get right into it. Now, the first book that I added to my TBR is Love Radio. Y'all, ever since I read Honey and Spice, if you haven't read Honey and Spice, please do. That book is so good. Ever since I read Honey and Spice, I wanted to read this one because it gave me 90s R&B vibes. Like, if you know, you know. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. This what this book gives me. So I wanted to finally get to it and read it, because when I think I had it on my TBR a while ago, it was like one of the other books I didn't get to read. But I'm excited to read it to see what it's about, because I just, the feels, like if you know, you know, the feels, the feels. So we have this on our TBR to read. The next book I added was No Exit by Taylor Adam. It was on my TBR for May. Yeah, it was on my TBR for May, but I didn't get around to reading it. But I do want to read it because I've heard some good things about it, as well as his other book, The Last Word. I think that's what it's called. I heard some good things about that book as well. And like I said, when it comes to thrillers, it gives me late night scary stories with your cousins outside or in a room with the lights off. So yeah, that's why I added this one to my TPR. And like I said, it's like two other ones: The Freedom McFadden, The Housemaid Is Watching, and I think Riley Sager new book that's coming out called Middle of the Night. I think that's what it's called. I want to add that to the TBR as well, because I cannot wait to read that book. Because like I said, y'all, Riley Sager, chef kiss. The next book I want to read is The Dating Playbook. I've seen a lot of people talking about this book on booktok, and I wanted to dive into it. Two best friends, one boyfriend. I'm saying one fake boyfriend. So are they faking dating? What? Are they fake dating the same guy? What is going on? Yeah, yeah. We need to read this. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. The next book, the next two books are by the same author. I kind of just recently put the second one on the TBR because after I realized I need to read a book by this author. I haven't read The Rough is Rough yet. Maybe I need to add that. But for some reason, I just cannot get myself to pick up that book to save my life. But the first one is Never Vacation with Your Ex, and then the second one is Do I Know You. This one is, I think, about a married couple. I can't say two married couple because a married couple who is trying to rekindle their romance in their relationship because they're on the verge of divorce. They're on the verge of divorce, and they're trying to rekindle their relationship. So yeah, I think they go on vacation and act like they don't know each other, something like that. I don't know. I haven't read the book. Then this is Never Vacation with Your Ex. It says what it says. Never Vacation with Your Ex. So that's all I know. I don't know much about any of these books, but you know, we're gonna find out. Then we have two of Sarah Adam books. I think these are only two books of hers I have not read. I'm gonna have to look and see because I feel like I read Cheat Sheet When in Rome. Is that her only book? I'm gonna look it up. Tell me if I'm wrong. Those are her only books. Cheat Sheet and When in Rome. This one is interconnected standalone with When in Rome, if I'm not mistaken. No, she has more books. She has The Temporary Roommate, Off Limit Rules, The Enemy, The Match. So I read so far 2 of her books, and here's 2 other ones I want to add to that. The first one is the rule book. It's I think it's internet connected standalone with the cheat sheet. This is one of her new releases that came out this year. I want to get into it and read it and see how I feel about this one. And then, like I said, practice make perfect. It is an interconnected standalone with When in Rome. Now that I think about it, I wonder, does any of the other books kind of connect with these 4, the 4? Cheat sheet and When in Rome. I don't know. But these 2 I need to add to my TBR because I need to read this one and I want to read this one. So that's that on that. And then we have Blood at the Root. Y'all, I got on TikTok one day and I seen this author. He was promoting his book so heavy to the point, and it sounded so good. It reminded me of Amari and the Night Brothers. I think that was called Amari and the Night Brothers. It reminded me of that, but I think he's in college and it's like a secret society type thing. When he described this book, it sounded so good that when it came out in Books A Million, I ran and got it. I haven't read it yet. I'm gonna show you guys like the blurb of it. Well, do y'all want to see? Well, for the people that want to see, that's the blurb of it. It's called Blood at the Roots. At the Root. But that's the blurb. And I really want to read this and see what it's about because I really enjoyed Amari and the Night Brother and Amari and the Great Games. That's the premise of it gave me that vibe when I heard him talking about it. So I had to add it to my TBR because I wanted to know what it was about. And I want to know how good it is because I know it's good. I just know it is. Because how he was telling it, it just sounded spectacular. It just sounded amazing. And I'm so ready to dive into it. Because, baby, yeah, he had me hooked at 1. But, yeah. Then we have This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. Hopefully this one is good because I did not like the second book she came out with, which was Meet Me at the Lake. I feel like the girl in the book was trying too hard. The boy in the book was a little flighty, and they really shouldn't have tried to be in a relationship because one day and then you wait for him for years. Or you like, I don't even think I would remember somebody I met one day. Like, it would be like a vague memory. Like, oh, I remember when I was at this and I met this guy. And like, we had a good day that day. And then that's far as it's gonna go because I just cannot see myself. Y'all, first of all, my brain is so horrible right now. I don't know what's going on. I need to go get it checked. But and that's me being serious, not a joke. Yeah. I need to go get it checked. But see, I can't even remember where I was gonna go. Yeah, like I said, yeah, I was talking about the book, but I don't think I would be able to remember too much about that day. Like, I don't know. But I want to read this one. I want to give her another chance with this one because a lot of people have read it so far. Well, a few people I've seen have read it and enjoyed it. I think somebody gave it a 4.75, almost 5-star. So we're going to be reading this soon. Then I want to read Opposite of Always. Y'all, I had this book on my TBR for so long. I don't even know if I put it into, like, it's been on my TBR for so long. I have so many places where my books are in my house that I don't even know if I actually put this on my physical TBR list. Like, that's the crazy thing about it. But I don't even know if I put it up there. But I do want to read it because I've heard good things about it, and why not get through some of my books on my TBR. So that's that. I hope it's not like a groundhog. I think that's what it is. Like Groundhog Day, where it's like repeating the same day over and over. Bonus to sunrise over mutual love of fruit loops and their favorite flapjacks. He knows falling hard. Jake knows he's falling hard. Soon she'll meet his best friend. Kate wins over. She dies? Oh my god. Okay, so he's basically going back, like he keep going back to the day they met after she died. That is, oh my god. Do we want to read that? But we're gonna read it anyways because I want to know. That's kind of cool. I wonder what happened. Like what happened where she died and yeah. But yeah, I guess. Then here we go again with Say You Swear. I'm going to read this book. I promise y'all I'm going to get to it. I'm going to read it. I'm going to tell you that I loved it. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't read it yet. I keep putting it off for some reason. And like I said, I've heard so many good things about this book that I just keep putting it off. I don't know why. Because I feel like when books are so overhyped to me, to the point where that I feel like I want to read it, but I also feel like I don't want to read it. I get intimidated by books that's been overhyped to the point where I just be like, I'm not even gonna read it because if they say it's good, I'm gonna just go with it. But I'm gonna actually read it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually read it, and we're gonna read it soon. We may even start reading it tomorrow. Maybe. Don't hold me to it. But those are all the books that's on my summer TBR for right now. Right now. And those are all the books that I want to read. But I'm going to go ahead and end today's video right here. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.
I'm calling bullshit. Say you got it, but you ain't got nothing. Bad bitches don't say